Hello and welcome to my cozy little corner on the internet. In this video, I want to take you along in a cozy little craft that I've done recently. I live in the Netherlands and we have pretty clear seasons here, although the Netherlands is to be known to have rainy summers as well, but overall we have pretty clear seasons. This summer was definitely a pretty good summer. And even though I do like summer, I love the in-between seasons more. I'm definitely a spring and fall girly, and I love layering when it comes to my outfits. So I'm excited for fall. I was starting to get excited already, half of August. I was like, ooh, it's almost I could feel it. I was like, oh my gosh, fall is coming. I'm excited. So I was very excited for fall. And then the other day I woke up and for the first time in a while it was really gloomy. It was a bit dark outside. It started raining a little bit and I got so excited to wear my layers, and I grabbed my Kobo to read, and I made this little cover for my e-reader. I sewed this on a sewing machine and it's works perfectly well for protecting my Kobo. If I need to throw it in my bag or just bring it along, this is more than enough. However, I recently bought this transparent back cover, not to really protect my Kobo, but more to personalize it. I thought it would just be fun to do that. So I recently did with some pink papers and some stickers. This is what that looked like. And even though I thought it was really cute, this gloomy weather that I woke up to inspired me to do something more spooky season related, and I just was like, I want to do a little craft to basically mark the start of fall. So that is what I did, and I want to show you in this video what I made basically. So grab your Kobo maybe, and if you don't have a Kobo, maybe you can do a project like this on a notebook or on your phone or whatever, anything that you can basically decorate. You can decorate it in the spooky season style if you want. So get your craft supplies and let's have some fun together. Okay, so I wanted to start off by basically showing you all the supplies that I grabbed to do this little craft. So first I grabbed this set of my own stickers that I thought would kind of fit the vibe. I grabbed all these fall themed things, like these little ghosties and apples. Then I got some craft paper, just some different colors, and this black color that I think is really cool. Then I found these Halloween stickers that I thought I could maybe use. And then I have a couple of different sticker sheets that fit the theme and I thought I could maybe use. I'll put the artist down below. So first I'll take off the old cover, and I am definitely going to save this. I think it came out really cute. It's just not right for the season anymore, so maybe I can use it again for spring. And then I basically use this as a template for the new one. I'm gonna use the black paper as my background color. If you don't have a template yet, just basically draw a square around your Kobo and just cut it a little bit smaller than that on a piece of paper, and then that piece you can basically use as the starting piece. And then I cut a little hole for my power on button. I prefer that. And then basically what I do is the same as I do when I journal. So you might have seen this technique in my journal videos. I basically just feel around and check which stickers pull my attention, which one I like at the moment. And I just play around. I don't really choose anything right away. I just kind of look at the different options that I have and just kind of feel which one feels the most fun to use for me right now. It's not always the first thing I choose that I eventually end up with, but I just kind of, look around and just play around. I did very quickly make the decision that I wanted it to have a little bit of a vintagey vibe, so I preferred going with my own illustrated stickers. My own sticker sheets just kind of have that vibe. The other sticker sheets that I have are more modern or kawaii type illustrations, which sometimes I really enjoy, but this time I thought it would be nice to go with my own ones, with my own illustrations. So yeah, then I just kind of start playing around which ones I like and which way I like to put them down on the paper. I don't glue anything down yet, I just kind of feel around. And then I decided to use this paper. It is basically what I don't think you can really tell on camera, but the little dots are brass. They're shiny, so I think that's really cute. It gives a bit of an orangey vibe, which I like. And I just rip it to create the shape that I want. And then sometimes I cut an extra piece off to make it fit perfectly onto the background basically. So that's what I did here as well. And then again, I start playing around. I really wanted to use this little ghost with the pumpkins. I think he's so cute. I really like this basket of apples as well, but eventually it didn't make it. I had this piece of cloth, which I thought was also nice to use. It kind of gives it more like a spooky vibe, I think. I don't know. And I also like this hand with the book. It's just giving reading vibes. And also because of the hand, it's giving it a little bit of a like Addams Family vibe, I think. Then I wanted to add a piece of text as well, so I ripped this piece of paper to be able to write spooky season on. That's basically the last edition I made for this cover. And then I just kind of try to like take it off of the background and start gluing things down. It doesn't really have to stick really well, just enough so it like stays in place. So I just do it with a glue stick, very easy. And then I place it back on the Kobo and I put the cover on top, and then it's all secured into place. And the cover basically secures it into place already anyway, but I just glue it down so it really doesn't move. And that's it. Now I can take it with me and just feel like this cute little item that is personalized to my style. And I think it's really cute. I think it came out really cute, and I'm excited to bring it around with me this fall. So that is it. I think it came out really cute. I think it's fun. I think it's just really fun to personalize stuff like this, because why not, you know?
Life is too short to not personalize your stuff.
Put that on a tile. So I hope it inspired you to do this as well. It's just a really simple way to, yeah, like I said, personalize your stuff. And also a good way to use up your stickers, which is always fun to do in my opinion. So yeah, I hope it inspired you. If you're gonna do something like this as well, let me know down below. I'd love to hear. And that's it for this video. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.